Alright, so this is video number 2, right, for the Xbox. So previously I cleaned up everything, right? This is the file, Xbox controller handoff for follow along, right? Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna begin. First I wanna delete the history. I don't trust it right now. And I also wanna freeze transforms. I don't trust that either. Well, it won't let me because of the symmetry. Alright, so let me just check something else. So I want to check my grid. If everything's aligned. Hold X. Everything seems to be good. Sometimes things will move and you'll see a nasty seam line. Alright, everything's good. First thing I notice is here, I want to cut across. Cut. The reason why is that, ooh, you know what? Now's a good time to, alright, so I'm just thinking. Alright, don't think too much. I'm gonna cut here. Cut here. And you see how I'm spacing my lines, right? And here. And here. Right. And then this one. I'm gonna delete it. So I'm reshaping the mesh. Right. These major cut lines, ignore this for now. Right, so try to follow along that. Right. So right here. So here, I'm gonna reconnect it. Cut. Then vertex mode, merge vertices, target weld. I'm gonna weld here. Don't worry about that. Here. Right. Don't worry about that either. I'm gonna delete that. These major cut lines, I need these. You know, they help to hold the mesh together. They help to hold the mesh, meaning that to get these are major lines that you need. Right? I'm gonna come in here from the top view. I'm gonna grab that, same thing, smash it, that, smash. Then I'm gonna grab this, pull this way, ignore this, it's nothing to worry about. Right. Also to have the spacing between faces, right? Because this is starting to stretch. You know what I mean? You know what? Also, this is annoying. I'm gonna grab my orthographic. Go to attribute editor, color gain, drop it down because it's just too bright. Just help me to see better. See, that way the green and the white doesn't clash. Just like in drawing. When you do schematic drawings, right, and you're trying to draw the not the outlines but the construction lines. That's basically what I'm doing, setting up the major construction lines to set the stage for blocking out the volume of it. So over here, I don't like that. Flat, good. This type of modeling is good to, like I mentioned in the previous tutorial, and just in case you haven't seen it, focal length set to 90 near clip plane, that one too, for perspective. Gets rid of the camera distortion. I'm not dealing with camera distortion. Anyway, so that major cut line is good, right? Every time I make adjustments, right, it's good to start flat. Or you know what, maybe not, leave it alone. That's set up. I'm just checking. This cut line is important. I don't want to screw with that. But for now, I'm gonna grab this, and this. Right. I'm gonna grab this, and then I'm gonna go into modeling toolkit, and I'm gonna turn on surface slide. So it's gonna, I can grab and just slide on the surface like that. And this will set the stage for the topology. You know what I mean? Like that. And this is gonna wanna follow too. Like that. And maybe I'm kinda jumping the gun a bit. Like that. For later. See? Something like that. This I can read really well. That's the reason why we had to do the cleanup. And grab that and that. And then already this here, right, that you had set up, pull just a little bit so I can read this. Right, see? Kind of want to grab this and this. Touch that up, it's kind of blocky right now. Or okay. Then this, delete it. I'm gonna use the multi-cut tool. I'm gonna cut here and here. Vertex mode, grab that. Shift right click, merge vertices, target weld. Snap it like that. See, I'm redirecting it. This needs to redirect afterwards too. Just gotta be careful not to add too many edges. Then from here, this, I'm thinking maybe that'll work out for now. May need to delete it afterwards. Here already I can see a whole bunch of lines getting too close, running parallel. Slide that. Ooh, I don't want to turn on surface slide. Wait. Is it okay, surface slide? Sometimes when you use surface slide, it'll mess with the center line. Okay, so I'm trying to space it evenly. I wish I had the controller. Yeah, I scooted too much. There. Spacing. I'm just really concerned about spacing. Yeah. Alright, then this part right here. But at the same time, I've got to coordinate it with this. Right. I'm gonna make a cut line down here. So what I'm gonna do is use the multi-cut tool. I'm gonna cut straight line down here. So I'm gonna hold down Shift. I'm gonna just eyeball it, right? I'm not gonna touch it in the up here. Holding Shift and then also left mouse click, hold it, drag it, and it'll snap. Boom. So you see my spacing? So as soon as you add the major move like that, you need to go in and start pushing and pulling. Because if you don't, it becomes more and more blocky and blocky and blocky, and everything goes to hell. Alright, so yeah, how long has that been? 10 minutes? So I added that cut line. Right. But this one didn't connect. That cut line that I made. Right here. So click. And I can hold shift, and I'll do its best to do like a snapping, you know, holding shift. Press W to finalize the tool to get out of it. Alright, so a whole bunch of lines were laid, and I need to space them. Click, click. Alright, I'm gonna click all of that. I'm gonna chuck it over. So, turn this off. Because if I do this, is it gonna be okay? See this part right here is kind of wigging out. Looks okay. This is the surface slide, right? So far it's okay. Double click that, space it out, right? Because like I mentioned before, if the lines are like the parallel lines and stuff, if they're too close and bunched up, it makes everything stiff. Essentially turning it into a supporting edge loop, which is not what we want. What we want is just to get things locked in for better blocking of shapes. This is I'm gonna start to probably need more reference images. I need to cut this across. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna save it. Control Alt S. I'm gonna grab all of these. I'm gonna turn off the surface slide for now. I'm gonna scale it flat. This one, like that. So that my top and bottom vertices, they're in alignment for now. I just don't want to deal with a whole bunch of lines for now. Later on it'll be more organic. Right now I just want uniformity, and while blocking out the shape. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Okay, I see what's happening here. I'm gonna grab these. Alright, see, that one's that, just to make sure I know what I'm grabbing. Something like that. And since I did that, I want to I'm using edge slide. Space out my lines more. Really. Click, click. Click, click. See, already it's getting more and more tight. I mean, congested. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Let's space it out real nice and balanced. You don't want lines too close to each other. That's where things get really hectic. See? And still the shape is maintained. This part is kinda, getting kinda screwy, right? I'm gonna touch that up right here. I'm gonna reconnect this. Pop, 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 pop. slide it like that. Right. See before, after. That, and then grab this and this, slide it. Then I'm gonna do Control Alt S. I'm gonna click, 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 click. Right. And this part, right. I'm gonna merge vertices, target weld. This, sorry, get hectic, just delete it. Alright, Huh. This line, damn. I just want to show this, wrapping around, but now it's diverging. See? So what I'm gonna do is grab this. I'm gonna straighten it. I'm gonna slide it. Ignore that. Tab it, one cut across, multi-cut, click and drag, hold shift and click, something like even spacing. Alright, edge slide? No, just turn it off. I want to just do some of this. Right now I'm just being patient. I also see this getting tighter and tighter, and every time I add one, an edge or stuff or make changes, gotta tidy it up. Flat, grabbing this side, and then I'm gonna pull. Doesn't have to be exactly straight, but you know, in the ballpark, right? Or you grab the whole freaking thing, press flat, grab, flat. Right. All I'm doing is just setting everything up, just being patient with it. Click. Maybe I'll pull a bit. Right, pull a bit more. Click, pull a little bit more, even spacing, Right. Then this part's getting a little nuts. This part wants to kind of want to go this way, see? Now stretching. What I'll do is multi-cut. Yeah, like that, and like that. So like that. Grab that. Turn on surface slide. Chuck it over like that. Chuck it over like that. I'm just working on my spacing. Right, and this is surface slide. I'm not just grabbing any old thing and pulling anywhere. Multi-cut, click and drag, grab that, make sure nothing else selected, press 5, backspace. Alright, so that, just sliding because I want to create good spacing. Grab this and this. Maybe I'll slide it this way. Right. And then you notice this stuff. Grab that. Wipe that out. Grab this. Pull it this way. Pull that. Stop it. Also try to prevent stretching. Right. And I'm going to reconnect this to that. Multi-cut. Up. Up. Multi-cut. Up. Up. See, it's starting to get hectic already. Gotta be careful. Maybe I'll connect this to this. Target weld. That looks bad. And then maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, this part right here. Grab that. Delete that. Multi-cut. I'm gonna click and drag this triangle here. I'm gonna turn it to a quad. Click here and here.